Alright, so basically this is a better video than what I just showed you guys. Here's the clutch. You can see the flat side and then the side with the springs. So the hard to point out, but my thumb is touching the side with the springs on it. The other side is the flat side. So spring sticking out, and then flat side, spring sticking out, flat side. The flat side goes up here like this. So what I'm going to do is, keeping this clean, I gotta put the phone on for a second. Alright, there we go. Now I've got the alignment tool stuck in the middle of the clutch with the springs facing out. And I'm going to go ahead and align that up with that little ring right there with the little bushing. And it's going to be a fairly tight fit, which is good. Push the clutch all the way up against the flywheel. And that's what this is going to do. It's this thing's job to hold that clutch disc right there. And it's important that this is right in the middle, because what's going to happen is the transmission input shaft is going to replace this. And it has to line up with both the clutch and that little bit bushing inside. And if this is a little bit off, your transmission is going to catch on that bearing, on that bushing, and you're going to have some trouble. You're probably going to have some trouble anyway, just getting the transmission lined up just right. But you're going to have a lot more trouble if you tighten down that pressure plate on this clutch disc without it being perfectly aligned. The other thing that I forgot to say is this was wrapped in a bag, and you can see there's kind of a little bit of a discoloration on here. That's not really what I'm looking for on this. It's probably some sort of rust proofing coating, and I'm going to try to take that off with some brake cleaner before I put this on. I want this to be really, really clean and free of all grease, just bare metal. That's all I'm looking for. It should be like a brake disc. It is essentially a brake disc. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll get it on there and I'll show you again.